All right, hey, welcome back. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Plant and garden expert Craig Hignight is joining us live to answer all of your burning questions. Craig, first of all, thank you so much for being here with us.
Glad to be here.
And second of all, I'm going to start with my own personal question.
Sure.
So my mom gifted me 2 mums. They're like pretty big and they're pretty full. Is there any way I can overwater them? Do I have to worry about overwatering them? And how much sun should they stay in?
Well, they could, when they're in bloom, have they got good color on them?
Yeah, they do. They're beautiful.
When they're in bloom, you can go ahead and put them anywhere. They don't need the sun to go ahead and continue to develop. As far as watering, I like to go by the weight of the pot. A fully watered mum weighs a ton. As it starts to dry out, it lightens up. And believe me, if your mums are nice and full, you can't even get in there to see the soil. So go by the weight.
Okay.
Interesting.
Right. Thanks, Craig.
Lisa was wondering, should she cut back her wild rose bushes now?
Roses, it's a little early. We aren't going to cut roses until we get out into December. I've actually seen roses bloom very well in November. So wait until about December. That gives all the voles and field mice a place to find a home for the winter so that they aren't attacking your roses, because you should be mounting them up when you cut them back to protect them from the dry winter winds.
Okay. Tim wants to know, can I dig shoots coming from my lilacs and transplant them to a different location?
Do a little investigative digging first. Make sure that those shoots actually have some roots on them, and then go ahead and move them next spring. Right now, we're not going to have enough time to get much root development before the season shuts down this year, but mark them now and move them next spring. You might go ahead and just tie a little ribbon on them so you know which ones you're going after next spring.
Mary wants to know, where and when can she plant bluebells?
Bluebells are normally planted in the spring. I have to admit, there are never a lot of them available. And as soon as the ground is workable in the spring is the time to get bluebells in the ground. And they like a little bit of shade. I had a great bed of them under a tree out along the edge of the ravine at my house, and they were doing just beautifully in partial shade.
Jenny wants to know, she kept her flowering maple alive last winter and it did well, plans to keep it again this winter. Should she trim it before bringing it in?
Actually, I'd wait. If it's blooming well, it is going to go ahead and continue to bloom, usually until about the first of the year. So I suggest holding off the pruning until about March 1st. That way you've got enough time to get new buds coming up, ready to bloom, before you put it back outside next year.
All right, well, if we didn't get to your question yet, stick around because we're answering more right after the break. We'll see you soon.